Good morning. This is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and look, I have paper. But first, before we talk about the paper and this spool, I want to say hi to everyone. Welcome new subscribers, and welcome back, my regular subscribers. So good to have you all with me today. So what is this mess? Well, it's a mess. But I've been doing a lot of journals, and now I want to work on a little Christmassy gift. So I need this spool. I'll let this be the bottom of the spool and this be the top because I love how it looks up here. And I brought along these quilted hearts just to maybe put some on, and maybe at the end it might have one too. Not sure yet. I'm going to set them over there for now. I've brought along a bunch of scraps left over from the mixed media, and I've brought along my 10 volts chopper, which gives a serrated choppy edge to it. I'll show you. Like this. So it kind of looks like you've tore it. I do have to say, if you put it up towards the top to do your measuring, it's pretty flat line right there. Where if you keep it down towards the bottom to cut them, then you get the nice serrated choppy edge all the way down. But not so much up here if you put it up here on this first little bit. So anyway, let's chop a few of these. Different sizes. And let's shove these in here and see how many we can chop. Oh, quite a few. Let's chop off that little end down there because that's got the marks on it for the paper pad. So there we go, we have those. Those are chopped up and ready to go for this. So what am I making? I am making a snippet roll, but instead it's going to be a snippet note. And it will be, you know, just a friendly, happy, we'll see how it turns out kind of note. And I'm not really sure, you know, what will happen. But let me show you what I have here. Now that we've chopped up some pieces. Now, I do have some thicker pieces in here that I might just tear the flowers out of and use. Like this one is thicker. That's a little thicker. So I'll have to use just a small piece of that. But mostly I have pulled out my scrap pads. Oh, I do have my leftover bits and pieces from my pink Christmas. Now I may cut this out and put it in here with a little note in it. So I've got it. I have some ideas, but here is the end of it. Ooh, here's the back, and here's the end. This fabric is this little charm pack, and I think I might have bought it on Amazon. Oh no, Etsy. It's an Etsy. I bought 3 charm packs from them. Morning Dove Quilts. It's Morning, M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G, Dove, D-O-V-E, quilts.etsy.com. Let me attach it to my hand. So that's the charm pack I'm using in this quilt. In this piece. I also got these that I haven't opened up yet, but we may open them. They're just beautiful little charm packs. They're perfect for something like this. So this is a vintage spool, and the idea is that I put fabric on the end here so that I could sew it around, glue it, and then sew it, hand sew it to this next piece. And then it will wind up, and hopefully the lace will kind of cascade over the edge a little bit, and if it doesn't, that's okay too. I'm not going to need this whole thing. I know that. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to need, but the lace on the bottom and everything I put on it is going to make it fatter and fatter and fatter. So if we roll it up like that, that's okay. So, you know, it looks like I'm going to need most of them, but we'll see once it gets cleverly filled with bits and pieces. Okay, so where to start? Well, I started with the pink background because I knew I needed some kind of background on it. So I think we'll just randomly stick some pieces in here. I am going to use Barely art glue and art glitter glue. I don't want all the stickiness of a glue stick on this one, so I'm just going to do the best I can and work around all this stuff. I don't care if it sticks up off the edge a little bit. That is actually kind of welcome. And when it's really thin paper like that, it doesn't want to tear at all. So if I have a straight edge, that's not going to hurt when I'm putting it down here towards the bottom. Now I don't want to overhang here too much because it is going to have to wrap around this. So I think the best bet is to keep it as much on this paper as possible. But the straight edges can stay if they're going to get covered up by something else. Now the only thing that I think that I will put ink on will be pieces that are specific, like if I use these on here and put little notes on them, those will be specific, so they'll be inked. And I think we're good just to kind of randomly pick where we want things to go. I think that is probably the best option, and then we'll fill in. I wanted to use as thin as paper as possible because of the rolling up. And, you know, I didn't want it to get too... I want to get that dotted line off of here. I don't want that. This was from what I used on the decoupage, or the collage, whatever you want to call it. The collage. And I think I'll just stick that down here. It might get covered here and there, but that's okay. You know, if we cover it, we cover it. So, let's see. Can you hear me talking? Can you hear me now? Okay, good. Glad you can. I never know if I remember to turn my mic off. Mostly I don't. I just leave it on and change the battery often. Not the best idea, but it works. So, how is everybody? I hope everybody is staying well. I've got a busy week ahead of me. I'm brought along the Country Roads pack, which I used way back when in a mini album. Oh, that's pretty. I love this one. Very, very pretty. This is pretty. Will it go? Why not? That would go. Oh, I love this. That definitely goes. That's pretty. So I'm just going to randomly tear some papers out of here. Now, you've seen me use this one before. I love this one. You know, using that one, I could probably use that one, but I think I'll wait. Oh, that's pretty. That one's very pretty. And of course this one's very pretty. So let's yank that one out. And then I brought along the 2 packs that we used just the other day for ooh, that's a nice one. That we used the other day on the decoupage, on the collage. Sorry about the noise. It's very loud on this kind of thing. Okay. This one's a little thick. I think I'll stick it right in here where this other thick one is. And then I'm going to put this one down on this seam. I just want to kind of stack them all up here because I don't want to be particular too much. I don't want to grab all the same color. Okay, let's put some of those in. And I think we're going to want to disperse them maybe with some of this. It means it's pointing south. And maybe a little blue one. It's just kind of random. A random base to it. It's what goes on top that's going to let us see the difference. I think we need something a little different. Let's move on down to one of these other packs. Oh, the pattern. That would be a really good one. Oh, this would be a good one. There we go. This would be good just for collage pieces on top of it. Oh, that's very pretty, but it's a little brighter than what we're using, isn't it? Corks, music, spy glasses, a map, book, leather, another map and a compass. Music sheet. I think I have the music sheet out already. This one is the other one I was thinking about. This one could work. No, not that one. And then here's some of the ones that I pulled out for, oh, the pattern. I didn't get the pattern out of there. Come here, pattern. Wonder if there was only one pattern. I know we didn't pull the whole thing out. Did you see me bypass it? There it is. Aha! Oh! Sorry, paper. Anyway, I pulled out the couture, or whatever you call it, couture type papers that we used in the Tall and Slim album. I think these would be good in here. This is a pretty good one. So big a piece on this little cutting thing, but it makes quick work to get the torn edge look, which is absolutely cool. Thank you, Tim Holtz. Those are a little big, but that's okay. We're just doing kind of the base cover piece right now. Love the way this tears. Ooh, I like that, having the dart in there. That's cool. Yeah, see, I already covered her a little bit. Oh, that's right, I wasn't going to do down all the edges, was I? Just in case. We don't want them. Ooh, here's a nice piece. Let's put it right there. The bird's kind of at that angle, so we'll change this one to this angle. Now there will be little places to fill in, there's no doubt about that. That's where one of these can come in. Not that one, probably. That's terrible. Tearing end. Now, where was it? I know I saw it. Right there. That's where these little flowers, random flowers, can come in. Is places like that. Now these are a thicker paper, and that's why I didn't especially want to use them in bigger pieces. I want them to be small and be able to roll up on this thing. Like this. Okay, well, I'd probably better let you go. I think we've been at about an hour. So I better let you go, or you guys are going to kick me off till tomorrow. So I will come back and we will work some more on this Christmas present, and we'll see where it goes. I'll work on it a little bit while you're gone, and when you come back I'll show you what we've been up to, where I've gotten to. Okay? All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.